I guess the very first thing to say is for the Mazel Tov, and the best way my brother-in-law and sister on the 18th anniversary. Mazel Tov. It was about 18 years ago today, or longer than 18 years ago. I drove down to New York with my brother-in-law and sister, and my brother-in-law and his parents down to Baltimore. And when we left, it was quite cloudy. As we were driving down, and his parents are here, they'll remember too, the sun was coming out, it was peeking through 1 second, the sun, the next second was out. The moment we hit Baltimore, it came out strong. We say, a few hours later, we married for a wedding ceremony. The sun was shining very strong on them, and the sun continues to shine. And we hear that it's shining on them and their entire family for many, many years. Actually, that's not that I want to give too many brachas, we'll let other people give bigger brachas than me, but I was just thinking about this whole event, and I was thinking we basically are very much into celebrating Tovim as always, but somehow their personal achievement, be they weddings or somehow it's not a very point with us. And in thinking about it, I reminded myself an old legend I read somewhere that supposedly Napoleon, when he was on his way into the Soviet Union, which at that time it was, he passed through his town. And he found people very sad and depressed. He said, why all that mourning? And they told him this are getting struggle, which was some 1800 years ago. And he was said to our people, they're living in a tradition that survive. I guess everybody happened to Napoleon after that. He went on to Russia and he didn't survive. And this way he was said to have through the same town again. And in time he found people very joyous and very happy. And he said, why all this joy? And they said, they're celebrating this is their period of rule. And he was to remark, what a wise people, what an intelligent people, don't survive. They remember their past and they're constantly reading it. And I guess as I'm thinking of my brother-in-law and sister, I've had the good fortune to have been very close to them for years. People often speak about the initial joy during a wedding ceremony, and I should be fortunate to get married too in the near future, but after a while things slow down a little bit. And just in watching them, this is truly what we might call a Jewish type of celebration. Their relationship has gotten stronger and closer, and they're constantly reviving and renewing, and the caring and the bond for one another is growing stronger. Mama's week in the tradition like it were a real symbol, like a yontif. And I just really want to add, as I watch them with their children, that same caring and bond and compassion for one another is very, very strong. And it's something that's just beautiful watching it. And I might just say, it's something that doesn't just happen, something that I guess in my case, in my sister's case, we're very lucky that my mother, when she trained us, a lot of that caring tradition was there, and it was passed on. So Louie's parents saying, operated out with him too, and it's to see it now passed on to like a generation. And I guess just very briefly, we'll start really by that third generation here. And actually, my sister and brother-in-law have been blessed with 4 beautiful boys, and you've attended 2 of their bar mitzvahs and seen that they're all they all learn very nicely. But in addition to their abilities, they also have very unique skills. And I'll start with Yaakov the Bachar, who that work of art you're looking at in our family was an artist. Yaakov did that all by himself. And actually, some of the other works of art that you see, Yaakov assisted everybody in. So that's Yaakov over here. And sitting right next to him is Abie, and our family call him the scholar athlete. He's really a beautiful combination. And that's Abie over there. He's very shy. Oh, yeah. And sitting next, right over here, okay, he's not so shy. He's a Gaval Baldarsh and Abie and Akiva, and he has phenomenal Bekiyas and sports standings, unreal, in addition to his Torah quality. And he also, there's only one thing surpasses that, and that truly is his good-naturedness, and that's Abie and Akiva over here. Always now, it comes to our Victor David. We say about him, with 3 bigger brothers like that, just surviving is a tough act, too. However, what we can say of him, really, he has a lot and a little. That's one of the qualities that his older brothers have in him, to the point that we have a family joke about him, the respect that we have him. His name is Victor David, and very appropriately, we call him King. At any rate, in sort of linking this up, as I said, from the past to the future, at this time I think would be very appropriate for us to really hear a few words from somebody who we might call the founding father of this whole thing, and that's Louie's father.
Ze leiden en ze Yetta. En COVID die artsen en Größere, wie man rief das so. Aber viel sagen, muss 18, Achai. Noch verschiedene kann man sagen, muss 18. Aber richtig gesund ist es nicht mehr wie ein Handgeld. Das ist ein little token. Der richtige Seed, der wir machen, war 25. Wenn ich größere hin, hat mich kein Vater zu 50 noch erwartet. Eine Sache kann ich hier auch sagen, ich assume in English because Akiva will English. I can say, Louie and Yetta, we are proud of you. You're real ambitious and to try your best. And therefore I can tell you only one thing. I'm one thing is sure, as it fits Tansene. But the Hauptsache is, that the Zeit zu einem umgefuhren zu haben, gerade ein Größer hat ihn gefragt, geklugt, hat nicht gefunden, hat ihn gefragt, wusste mit Koyas Tanse, die Tanses, die Töpfe. Okay, Verein kann man sagen, beide, you are real, and you try best. Therefore, second sein, you are Tanse, Schulen, mine.
Amen. Now it's the link from the first to the third generation. Our scholar-athlete Abie is going to bless us with a few words of his own. And to surprise to everybody.
Well, I'd just like to thank Sammy for the nice things he said about me. Of course, they were true, but... And... I'd like to say to my mother and my father that I love you very much, and, you know, for these past 14 years, it's been really nice, and, yeah. And, no reason to what a handsome, young athlete I am today. And, I'd just like to say I love you, and mazel tov.
And now the true doctrine of the family, Chaim Akiva, is going to make a crack at it.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Akiva.